Well, it's the end of the course, and I just would like to give a very brief summary of all that's happened in terms of our topics. Of course, building a learning community is important, and that's why we had week 1. Week 2, we looked at this topic as a discipline, and we had the opportunity to read and discuss one of the chief leaders of this as a discipline, Dr. Paul A. Argenti. You even had a chance to look at his LinkedIn page and his university page if you wanted to. We looked at strategic communication as critical to the change processes within organizations. And of course, the key question is the organization ready for the change? If it's not ready, it ain't going to happen. We looked at the C-suite, the corporate suite, where all the big shots sit, and their responsibility for bringing the corporate communication manager to the table for decision making. And we looked at harnessing the power of employee communication to promote and manage change in communications. Managing expectations is critical because, as you know, if people think some great things are going to happen and they don't, you didn't manage the communication. And of course, we looked at the importance of being transparent and not lying. And so along those lines, we looked at the so-called dark side of communication. And you had the opportunity to read email notes from the 2 authors of the article that you read. We looked at the power of storytelling in corporate communication. And we looked at crisis communication. You have to be prepared for a crisis. We looked at the attitudes of the petroleum industry around the area of greening and conservation. And we all had an opportunity to think about this question: what is the next big thing in corporate communication? Well, I hope this has been an adequate overview of what we've done this semester. Have a great summer vacation.